Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Love and Tarot. I am Empress Jade, the Divine Feminine, God's Elect student and teacher. And today I will be doing a reading on the sign of Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn. Hey. This is a general read, so it may not resonate with every single Capricorn, and that is okay. If you would like a flash read, please email me. My email will be in the description box below. A flash read is one question for $3. If you are a cross watcher or you're just here watching in and you would like to say a reading for your sign, please comment your sign below. Okay, Capricorn, I did try to record this video previously, but it just wasn't working out. So usually I shuffle and let out a few cards, but we're going to switch it up because I'm feeling that's like what needs to be done. Spirit, please give me messages. What does the Capricorn need to know? One card, please. What does the Capricorn need to know? Okay, Capricorn, here we go. Okay. I have the Three of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, as well as the Knight of Pentacles. So give me a second just to see what's going on with you guys. So alright, so in the past I'm seeing maybe that you were being, like you were overindulging in fun, maybe drinking, maybe partying and stuff like that. And it's like maybe you started getting some money, or you had money for some reason, and it was just like you were just taking it for granted and spending and partying, drinking, just overindulging in things. And it's like now you're at a place where you need to be conscious of this and know that you're like becoming self-indulgent. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that before you were going out and partying and drinking, and maybe that triggered something in you, and now you find yourself at home drinking by yourself. You got kids, and it's like you're at home with the kids playing, watching TV, and you're drinking. Yes, that is what is happening. It all started out as a game. You know, you was just having fun, and before you know it, it just snuck up on you. But no, all jokes aside, you really need to watch yourself and, be careful of that. Alcohol is a drug. But maybe once you notice that you're doing this, in the future, I see for whatever reason, or maybe you get help or whatever, but I see that you finish what you start to finish what you start and take responsibility and focus on that coin. So let's just clarify and see more of the story and what's going on. One on the Three of Cups, please. One on the Three of Cups, please. One card. maybe you were drinking because you were like, maybe you were partying because something happened and it almost triggered like a depression or something in you. Maybe you were trying to cover up some pain and it just started out with partying. Maybe you had recently broke up with somebody and then you just started, you know, linking with friends, drinking, hanging out because you were lonely and depressed. Why was Capricorn lonely and depressed? This doesn't have to be drinking, but it could be, you know, whatever is addicting to you. You started doing that. Maybe it's just partying. Maybe it's some other drug or something like that. But what I'm seeing right now is drinking. Why did Capricorn start partying? Why were they depressed? Why were they lonely? Because you were crying over spilled milk. It was like somebody didn't choose you. You wanted somebody to choose you and they didn't. Even though you still had options, you still had people you could be with, you wanted what you wanted and they didn't choose you and it hurt you. It broke you. It made you feel devalued. Maybe you were dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe a Virgo. Okay. One on the Queen of Cups, please. Just one. One on the Queen of Cups. One on the Queen of Cups, please. If you're a Capricorn female, I'm seeing that maybe you're drinking right now because you had a miscarriage. And if that happened to you, I do apologize. But know that you got to keep moving on. Yeah, you had a miscarriage. And you were supposed to get engaged. You were pregnant, you were supposed to get engaged, but because of the miscarriage, it did not work. The engagement is off and you're hurt, you're depressed, you're drinking of it, and you're just thinking of everything that went wrong. And if you are a male, that story doesn't have to be for you. That's not okay. That's not going to be for everybody, but for whoever that resonated with, I do apologize. Okay, so back to the regular storyline. Somebody did not choose you. You were hurt because of it. And you wanted to marry this person. You wanted this person was somebody who you wanted. You wanted to marry them. You wanted to be with them. But the engagement is off. And if you are engaged and everything is going through, I'm seeing here that it's, sorry to say, but it's not going to work out for some for some reason. It's not going to work out. Maybe you're due to be getting married, but something happens. Let's see. Something happens where this does not work out, and it's like right now you're in the eye of the storm. So let's see what happens. What happens to Capricorn that their engagement or marriage does not work out? What happens? It is because the person who you are dealing with because something comes out of your past. Something comes from your past to something comes back up from your past. So maybe it's a person that comes back from your past, or maybe a situation that you didn't deal with comes back from your past. Let's see what it is. What situation comes from Capricorn's past? What comes back up from their past that causes their marriage or engagement not to work out? It's something that you've been ignoring, something that you haven't even been seeing or thinking about. And it's a legal matter. Definitely a legal matter. Maybe it's a legal matter that you were in with a Libra or because of a Libra. But it is a legal matter that comes back from your past. But you do have a wish fulfillment coming true in your future. What is the wish fulfillment what is the wish fulfillment that Capricorn gets in the future? What is the wish fulfillment that Capricorn gets in the future? What is the wish? All right. It's like somebody's coming to cut you some slack. So in this legal matter, I'm seeing in this legal matter, the judge cuts you some slack. I'm seeing you have a female judge and she cuts you some slack. So it won't be as bad as it could be. And it will slowly but surely get better. It will be like the judge cuts you some slack and you do get a temporary gain. But let's see. I'm going to my schools, please. Yeah, there will be an ending to something. Maybe to something you had going on with a Scorpio. There will be an ending coming. And I hate to say this, but listen, I gotta say what I see. And Capricorn, you know who you are. You know who this is for. You do beat a murder. You do beat a murder. I'm not saying that you murdered somebody, but maybe you knew something about it or you had some dealings with it, and you do get cut some slack because of it. You will see your kids again. So maybe you thought that you got away with it or it was over, and life is good. Life is good. You're about to get married, and this pops up and it halts everything. It halts everything, and even though all this is going on, you still long for that love that you lost, that person who didn't choose you, that person who caused you to drink. So let me just take a look here and just give you an overall story. Okay. So you were out at a party, you were partying with some friends, you were hanging out, you were drinking, something happened, something popped off, boom. Blood was spilled, blood was shed. You moved on from that, even though you were sitting at home and it was still causing you to drink. It was still causing you to drink. You were dealing with somebody just to get over it. It wasn't even you were dealing with somebody just to escape that pain of knowing what happened, knowing what you did, knowing what happened, whatever went down in that situation. This wasn't necessarily the person that you were in love or the person that you wanted to be with, but they were there. And they were there to help you through those hard times of the death that happened. So you get engaged, and the engagement gets held up. The engagement gets held up because of things coming back up from your past. This comes back up from your past. You do see a judge. The judge does cut you some slack. You have that wish fulfillment. The judge cut you some slack because you did get yourself together and you were taking responsibility, finishing what you started and doing what you had to do. And now you're just feeling nostalgic. And in the future you're just feeling nostalgic and you're just longing for that love that you lost. It's like you've been through so much that you value life now. After this whole ordeal, I'm seeing some of this this is past, present, and future. So the stuff that you didn't get to in the future, after that whole ordeal, you will want that long lost love, and you will go forth with it. One overall message for the Capricorn. Don't be trapped by money. Don't let money trap you. It is a trap. It is a trap. The money that you are seeking is a trap. It will hold you where you are. You will be stuck there. So Don't do it, Capricorn. Listen, I love you, and whoever is dealing with this is heavy. This is some heavy stuff. Who dealt with a death or some kind of bloodshed. It was some heavy stuff here. I'm praying for you, and I hope the best for you. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for joining me here. Deuces.